Hi girls, Melissa Banks here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite recipes, which is fillet of the sea scallops. This is week 3, the entree portion of the Real Women of Philadelphia. So let me show you our ingredients we're going to be using. To begin this recipe, we are going to be using slightly chopped mushrooms. This is the gourmet mix of mushrooms. Also in this recipe is some red and orange mini sweet peppers that I've julienned. This is a medium onion that has been chopped. We have a cup of cream, a cup of wine. This is green onions that we have put aside for garnish, salt, pepper, a little bit of virgin olive oil, scallops. Over here we have sun-dried tomatoes. This is green onions as well. This is chopped. We have chives, garlic, and also sun-dried tomatoes and green onions for garnish, spinach, and we have some spinach pasta that we're going to be using, and I use olive oil with it as well, so that's what's up here. And then of course our feature of this recipe is the Philadelphia cream cheese. And today, ladies, I'm going to be using the artichoke and spinach combination. Here we are at the stove, ladies. We're going to begin by boiling some water for our pasta. This is some of the salt, and in this pot I have water. I have the stove on 6, so that's a medium-high heat. I like to use olive oil with the pasta because it helps it to cook a little bit better. To start this dish, I have 2 tablespoons of oil that we're going to put in here, and that needs to get hot, so I'm going to turn that burner on to about 7, and the next thing we're going to add to that is the garlic. And once it gets fragrant, you want to go ahead and add the next step of your recipe in here. Why don't you come over and check it out? Okay, the garlic is perfect. See the little bubbling around it? That means we're ready to go. So let's add in our mushrooms. I love the smell of garlic. Okay, we're going to mix those up, and as you can see, we have bigger chunks of the mushrooms in here, and I did that intentionally because they do shrink a little bit when they cook. So cutting them a little bit bigger, you're going to have bigger bites of mushrooms, which is going to go along with the rest of the dish. We're also going to add our onions. Again, this is a medium onion that has been chopped. Alright, we're going to add in our sweet peppers. These are yellow and orange, as you can see. We're going to mix these in here. And this dish is incredibly colorful. Okay. Next, we're going to add our white wine. I've chosen Sauvignon Blanc for today. And this is going to reduce for just a few minutes. And while this is reducing, we are going to make our Philadelphia cream cheese, artichoke, and spinach. Okay, ladies, it's time to begin the saucy part of our sauce. So we were adding in our cream cheese. And this is the cream cheese that is the spinach and artichoke. So we're adding this in here. This is the 8-ounce tub, and we're going to be adding in 2 of the 8-ounce tubs. This is the second 8-ounce of the Philadelphia cream cheese. And added into this, we are going to put a cup of cream. And I've chosen heavy cream today. And I have both the cream cheese and the cream at room temperature. That seems to help a little bit with doing the mixing. Whatever we can do to make cooking a little simpler is always a joy. I'm using a flexible spatula. And this is an important thing to do at this point, because with the spatula being flexible, you are able to mush the cream cheese to the side of your bowl here, and that helps to get the desired consistency that we want for our sauce. And I'm going to add these 2 tablespoons of chives in here, and I'm going to mix that up. See, ladies, everything is coming to a really nice liquidy saute on these vegetables. So it's time to add the next round of goodies. That's going to begin with your sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, ladies, this is a pound of scallops, of the sea scallops, that we're putting in here. And the proper way to cook scallops is you want to cook them where they are just a little bit opaque in the center, because once we put the cream addition in here, then everything's going to cook again together so it can absorb each other's flavors, and you don't want to overcook the scallop. Next, we're going to add in the green onions. I just love the color that this dish has. It really is beautiful. Okay. And that's going to sit there for just a couple minutes. And this is the black pepper. This is a teaspoon of black pepper. And we also have the salt. And the salt and pepper need to be put in this order because they need to help the flavor with the scallops. Okay, I'm going to give our pasta a stir here. See how we're doing? Oh, fabulous! And moving on into here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the creamy Philadelphia cream cheese to our dish here. This utensil is terrific because you can scrape out of bowls and you get every little last drop. And you can also use this on heated surfaces as well as cold surfaces. The next thing we're going to add in is our spinach. This is the spinach in a bag, and I have taken the stems off of this. So we are going to push these little pieces of spinach leaves into this sauce so they can have a little jacuzzi time before they get nibbled and eaten. And I've just got 2 minutes left on my pasta. We're going to pull that out, so let's get ready to plate this. Ladies, it is that awesome time we all look forward to when we cook, and that is the sampling. Woo! And ladies, here we have it. Fillet of the sea scallops. Now for my favorite part. Are you ready? I sure am. Ooh. I can hear the cream in there. This just makes my taste bud dance. Wow. The crispness of the vegetables. The sauce is awesome. Thank you very much, Philadelphia cream cheese. We'll see you next time, ladies. Bye-bye.